Hello, everybody, and welcome to yapfest featuring Ben and Lola. I'm Tun 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 Sahur.
And everybody wants to see my spirit sparkle like a star up in the sky.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't do it.
Can't even.
Everybody wants to see my spirit sparkle. Listen to me now, I'll show you why. I'm so obsessed with
Oh,
her.
I love her.
Literally every single night I look it up on TikTok and I watch it. I watch that video like that video in different cuz there's like two or three different clips of her doing it. I swear to God, I literally watch for
And
like an hour.
not to get too specific, but both Lola and I are one person removed from knowing her in person.
That's so. I need to meet her so bad. Are you holding your microphone?
I don't want to talk about it.
I would like to put in a request to the court that we talk about it.
I'm missing the clamp. I don't know where it went. It
Is
is
it
gone.
not in your closet?
No. I checked there
Okay.
twice. I have the physical arm and the thing that holds the microphone. I do not have the clamp. It fell off. It's
It
gone.
it fell off. Okay. I kind of feel like the bad
Tabata.
microphones are like they give it character. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
I wasn't gonna comment on JoJo Siwa, but I saw something. I saw something. No, I actually was gonna comment on JoJo Siwa because I remember I texted you. I have to talk about JoJo Siwa for a second. I swear to God, am I recording? I am.
Yes.
I swear to God, I just have to talk to about her for a second. Um, because I saw something just a few short days ago that made all of the lore so much funnier to me. And I'll show the video, but it's literally a video of her like half dressed in a fursuit, genuinely pulling down her pants, peeing in a litter box.
Thank you, Big Brother.
And like, here's the thing. Oh my God. Here's the thing. When I first saw this video, I was high. I didn't know if it was real. I woke up the next morning. I still didn't know if it was real. I had to go look. I was trying to find the angle that gets all up on her. Why? And like, here's the thing. So obviously, JoJo. If nobody knows what's happening, JoJo Siwa has been. I'm pretty sure it's Celebrity Big Brother UK.
Yes.
I think JoJo Siwa is in the Celebrity Brother Big Brother UK house. Okay, I think everybody knows this about this by now. But like, there was already this one thing happening. Honestly, the litter box thing is bigger than the whole cheating scandal. I'm not gonna lie to you. But to me, to me. So she had a partner before going into the Celebrity Big Brother house. She goes into the Big Brother house, and like, you don't have any contact with like the outside world when you're in the Big Brother house. That's like the whole point, right? And so she doesn't have any contact with her, and like, she's on TV, actively on TV, and she starts getting really close with this guy named Chris. Now, keep in mind, well, so actually, JoJo Siwa's history with the term lesbian is a little bit rocky anyway, but like, she refer at first, for a while, she was like, I'm bi. Okay, fine. And then she was like, okay, I'm a lesbian. But before that, she had said that she hates the word lesbian. Um, and she started identifying as a lesbian, which, whatever, it's fine. Um, but then, like, as she's on Celebrity Big Brother, which she has a partner who I believe identifies as a woman, I believe, and her partner literally had to like watch her like cuddling up with this guy. His name is Chris, by the way. I don't know his last name. But he's a lot older than her, which Actually, her partner was kind of a lot older than her, like 6 years older than her too. But he's a lot older than her, and like I don't know, it's just kind of a lot for TV. He was in that video of her peeing in the litter box.
Yup.
What the? Oh, and then important part of the lore, she literally broke up with the partner she was with after the filming wrapped or whatever, like at the after party. I don't know. The whole thing is whack to me because here's the thing. Just say that you're bisexual. Like, it's okay. You don't have to be a
It's
lesbian.
okay, Queen.
Nobody's going to force
I
you.
understand.
Nobody's going to force you. Oh, and she also said, fuck the L in regards to the acronym. Benjamin.
Crazy.
Do you know why the L is at the beginning of the acronym?
Because lesbians have done so much for the LGBTQ community. I'm going back to the Stonewall days. Lesbian bikers, aka mothers,
AKA mothers,
took in baby queers and provided food and shelter, even to those with AIDS, when the majority of the public thought that if they touched them, they'd get sick too and die, and no one wanted near the gays. And these lesbian biker gangs and other lesbians, but specifically there's one biker gang in New York that took in gay people. If they didn't stand up for what they believed in, we would not have the rights we have today. Pride would not be a joyful month. It wouldn't exist. Mic drop.
Mic dropped. Anyway, so that's my take on JoJo Siwa, is that it's fine for her. It's okay for her to explore herself on national TV, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But like, the cheating is the problem, not the identity thing. And then she also peed in a litter box in a fursuit and
sure did.
And covered it up.
And also auditioned for Tangled.
Oh my god! Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, apparently she auditioned for Tangled. But what we're really here to talk about, addiction. And I say this because I've been doing a lot of shopping. It's kind of bad, but then I realized that I have way more addictions than just shopping.
I'm gonna start off with a vice that I am currently indulging in right now.
Not the big gulp, not the Casey's big gulp. What is it? Mountain Dew Code Red?
Sure is, baby.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sure is. I have at least like 3 to 5 a week on this level, this amount. You're
shitting. Like, that's so much.
And it's like I get them in the evening. Like, it's not like I drink them through the day.
You get them at night, and you drink them at night. Like,
I got home and it was waiting for me today. Because my boyfriend loves me.
Do you know what I drink? Water. Sponsored by Owala. It's not really, though. But imagine. That would be crazy.
Speaking of addiction and shopping and Owalas, yesterday, at the time of recording this, was May the 4th, and it took every ounce of my being not to rub my pennies together to buy a Darth Vader Owala bottle. They have a whole Star Wars line. Eleanor, I'm so sorry. I know you are listening.
Uh-oh.
Send me the receipt. I have no idea where my Owala went that you had so graciously purchased for me 3 years ago.
You know where it probably is sitting in some Pizza Hut somewhere, or maybe they even threw it out because Danny left it there because he used to take it to work and put it in the industrial washing machine dishwasher for you because you said it got cleaner that way.
It did. I didn't want to be like scrubbing it in the dorm sink. I want to make sure that bitch was clean. That I wasn't getting myself sick.
I washed mine in like the little whatever it's called, kitchenette sink. It was fine. Mm-hmm. Just use really hot water. Can we tell the story about that actually? Because what was that? Was that for my birthday or was that for New Year's when you came?
This was New Year's.
Okay.
I had gone down to St. Louis for New Year's. We had planned to like drink all night. And Eleanor
It was New
and I,
Year's.
Eleanor and I went to Target. Not sponsored. Don't want it.
Not sponsored.
And she goes, "Do you have a water bottle?" And I said, "No, I do not." She was like, "You need to stay hydrated." I was like, "Okay." And at the time, I don't know if you had one yet or what, but Eleanor and Matt were obsessed. And they're like, "We're getting you an Owala bottle. It is the best water bottle you will ever have." And they weren't wrong. That Owalas are great. And so they got me this blue and gray Owala. The best way I can describe it is it looks like a female green cheek conure. And I know that is so like my dad's a biologist of me. It's a gorgeous water bottle. Gone. I have no idea where it went. But I, thanks to Eleanor, was on the trend before the majority of the population was.
No, because here's the thing: is that Eleanor is always on the trend before most of the population
It's
is,
crazy.
and that's why, like, like it's really crazy. And so, like, unfortunately, when she gives me advice, I have to listen to her because she's always right about everything. Like, imagine her
Mhm.
being your sister, and like you just have to listen to whatever she says because she's always right. It's
It's
really
crazy.
annoying. Like, she was on to Awala before everybody else, and Bagu, I'm pretty sure, and like all this other cool stuff.
Eleanor,
Anyway,
we envy you, but we love you.
literally. But I was going to talk about my online shopping addiction, and also Ben has an online shopping addiction. But I just want to say first, I'm a recovering shopping addict. No, I'm kind of active right now, TBH, but like
Welcome. I was I was gonna say
trying to get better.
like a Shoppers Anonymous version of AA,
Mm,
but
hey,
it
that doesn't work really very well. It doesn't work. No, that doesn't work, and we're gonna have to reject your request, and we're gonna have to think of something else. I literally have my things sitting right next to me. I just want to start by going through my shopping history from the past month. And here's the thing: I've had worse months than this. Okay, I had quit Amazon for a good couple of months there, and then there was something that I needed that I couldn't find anywhere else. It, like, Amazon was really the only place where I could get it. And so I got like the Prime membership again, like the free trial membership to make it even cheaper. Because if you don't have Prime, it actually makes everything so much more expensive. But I shouldn't have done that because then the next month came and I just let it go. I let the membership renew. Actually, we're gonna go from March because that's when it picked back up again. Okay. So first of all, I bought film for my film camera. Understandable purchase. Okay. It was a 3-pack. It actually was a good deal for a 3-pack of film. Moving on. Alien headband and sunglasses.
which you guys
Sound
saw last
familiar?
week.
And then I bought a 16-piece pack of bandanas because I got really into bandanas. Which, by the way, I still am, but now I lost half the colors. And I gave Ben the fluorescent yellow one because he has an addiction. KT tape. I don't remember why I bought that. I bought hair dye for my hair. This is not my natural hair color because I'm a bad bitch. Okay. Second skin, hair combs, and these sunglasses. And then that's not even all that I purchased. Okay. So then let me go to my shop app. I have on an automatic subscription the brush heads for my toothbrushes. They come a new brush head comes every 3 months. I haven't secured my brush head yet. Like, it hasn't come yet. It's been like 3 weeks. Okay, so first of all, my April Allure beauty box, which, by the way, that's
Girl.
$25, and I pay for it every single month. I bought one swimsuit, and I promise, I swear to God, it's the only swimsuit I'll buy this summer. I bought an initial necklace because I haven't worn any necklaces in a while. But the thing about this necklace, it came today, and the thing about this necklace is that it was supposed to be a 16-inch long chain, and I picked 16-inch on the thing. I got it on Etsy. I picked 16-inch on the thing. I even checked my order. It says 16-inch on it. So I get it today, and I open it, and I like go to put it on, and I literally can't get it around my neck. I was like, there's no way this is 16 inches long. I go and I like measure it, and it's 16 inches long. I'm like, okay, this doesn't make any fucking sense. I have necklace chains that are 16 inches long, and they fit my neck perfectly. That's why I bought the 16-inch one. So I go and I put it next to one of my other 16-inch necklaces, but they're 16 inches with an extender that comes on it. So now I have to get an extender for the damn necklace. Anyway, so I'll be spending even more money than that. There's other purchases that I've made, and I don't even know if I can list them. I'm like technically employed, but like it's 1099, so it's unpredictable. I'm not sure how I don't run out, but like actually it's like it's not as bad as it's bad. It's bad, but somehow that doesn't reflect upon me. And I don't know how I'm I don't know how I can get away with it, but you can't get away with it. Okay, so my Minecraft realm also my Minecraft realm. I bought a new pair of glasses. Depop. Ooh, Depop has been getting me lately. I paid for a parking pass so I can see John Cena on Saturday. Yeah, that's about it. It's a lot of Depop. That was all in like 1 month. I genuinely have not found anything that takes the place, because everybody says, like, I've talked to therapists about it. I've talked to so many people about it, and I've been seeing TikToks that are like, here's what you need to do. It, like, if you have issues with spending money, is like just add it to cart and it'll activate the same response in your brain. No, it doesn't. Adding it to my cart does not evoke that reaction for me because I know that I'm not actually purchasing it.
And
Like,
here's the
I
thing.
outsmart myself.
If I add it to the cart, there ain't no way I'm deleting it. Because as soon as I delete it, I know I'm not going to get it. And then there's going to be something I actually need to get. I'm going to add it to my cart and forget about the rest of the stuff in it anyways and buy it. I'm at this point where I don't even look at the total. I just say, like, open a prayer.
I was at that point for a while. I had I had a really bad week one week, and that's where I was too. I just didn't even
Look,
look.
my boyfriend accidentally says the magic words. So, as two young adults who are living by ourselves, we are paying for a whole bunch of things: rent, electricity, Wi-Fi, our own Netflix, so on and so forth. Life, groceries, life expenses. And so we budget out all of our paychecks. If he ever says the words free paycheck, ooh, I know it hates to see me coming.
Because you're just gonna
I'm
spend it all
because
on
I'm not in the
something.
mindset of, oh, let's open a savings account where we can put that in to, provide a stable future. I go, what room needs more furniture or decor?
No, literally, and no room needs more furniture or decor. Honestly, like I think you've fit most of what you can in there.
I already have a list of plans, so don't say that because
What
it's
are
bad.
you? What
No,
are you?
it's bad. No, it's bad. No, because if I get into it,
No.
it's gonna make me want the things even more. But you know what also hates to see me coming? An occasion.
Oh, it occasionally
If
hates to
I'm
see you coming, and that's
if
some of the
I'm
day.
if I'm planning anything, it doesn't even have to be like a party or an event or whatever. Let's say Lola's coming into town. Ooh. So Lola came in for my birthday in March. The first payment I made was March 14th.
Did you get a new phone?
I did get a new phone. In terms of shopping addictions, I don't get necessities.
Yeah, me neither. I never get necessities. Whenever I have to
Because
buy a necessity, I'm always like, oh, this is too much money.
tell me why my phone was broken. I don't care. Tell me why these glasses literally falling off my face every 5 seconds. I haven't
Literally.
gotten new ones in 3 years. Like, I need new glasses. I need to get my oil changed. Haven't done that. Groceries, what's that? Also, some of these you're going to discover, oh, this boy's Jewish. And you'll see why. Because for those who have never been in my apartment, aka most of you, In my dining room, I have two corner shelves, and on there, I have Judaica, which is like Jewish ritual items. And I knew I was going to have people over, so I wanted to fill it. So you'll hear some of that. Starting on March 14th, a 5-piece waist chain belt
I just know it's sun and moons.
and stars, a trundle bed,
Well, that was for
this
me.
this necklace, these pants, glow in the dark ceiling stars, a shower bath mat, 171-piece space galaxy party set. I did not read, so this title is going to be so misleading, but Meowtastic birthday decorations. Nothing to do with cats. I promise you, they're black and gold. A Copper Creek lock doorknob because my bathroom didn't have a lock on it. A small cat tree, kitchen window curtains, a Havdalah set, Havdalah candle and spices, a Star Space astronaut knitted sweater, the ring light I'm currently used to filming right now, a cat ball track thing. It's like this little like tower, and there's like 3 rings, and there's like ping pong balls in it. And let me tell you, Amazon gets me every single time, and I'm only bringing it up because it was this item. I did not search for this item. I did not need this item. But every once in a while, you add items into your cart, and when you go to checkout, when you hit the cart, it goes, add this amount of money for same day shipping. And that was one of the items. And I was like, okay. 2 60-inch 5 feet giant alien inflatables, an 8 a 16-piece set Halloween alien sunglass and headbands, mezuzahs for front door, the art of mixology classic cocktails, whatchamacallit,
Literally just for his coffee table.
coffee table book. Oh, mind you, this is on my partner's account, but I sent him money for it. This coffee table that my laptop's currently sitting on, LED light bulbs, kitchen utensil set, hat organizer.
Organizer.
I was reading the word organize. I was reading the word organization.
I love the moment of silence we do after.
A 4-piece set of clear party bowls. These cat toys, that are like these like fuzzy tubes that like crinkle and they have catnips in it. She loves those too.
Cat.
A little plastic gun that shoots pom poms.
What was that for?
My cat. A roadside emergency kit, airtight cat food container, a stained glass Seder plate, and a matzah cover. And that's just Amazon.
Okay, but can we talk about how there was a period of time, I can't remember if we talked about this before, where you used to order stuff in your sleep and forget about it because you were asleep, and then stuff would just come in the mail. The last time he did it wasn't that long ago. Like, probably, maybe like 2 years, 2 or 3 years, but like, it's happened since I've known you.
Yes. So I'm riddled with sleep problems. I have insomnia. I'm constantly having sleep paralysis. Like, sleep is just not my friend. And all I want to do is sleep because I'm always fucking tired. Starting in high school, which is when my online shopping addiction first started, I would save all of my login informations to everything. But that means I didn't have to jump through hoops and hurdles to order anything. So when I was asleep, I'd be thinking about something that I wanted, add it to cart, purchase, done. Wake up the next day, no recollection. Until packages come in the mail. I've ordered jewelry, I've ordered furniture, I've ordered books, I've everything. The last one, and I'm looking at it. One day I wake up and there's a Lego set at the door, and it's a Lego Kingfisher.
Oh, you bought that in your sleep?
Sure did.
I didn't. I don't think you ever told me you bought that in your sleep.
Sure did.
That's
You want to
crazy.
know how? You want to know how bad? I knew I didn't have. I obviously I wasn't getting anything because I didn't have the money because I just spend all my money on putting a down payment on a new apartment
Yeah.
with like first month's rent and security deposit and whatever. I had no money. I affirmed that bitch. I put that shit on a payment plan.
You need a Lego Kingfisher so badly. You put it
Look,
on a payment plan.
Affirm
Like,
hates to
that's
see
how
me
bad
coming.
it is.
Affirm hates to see me coming.
No, because there was a year where I paid off Christmas presents with like Klarna or Affirm. And also when I was like, so in the past, like what used to like happen to me a lot, like especially in high school, was that I would get hyper focused on like this one thing and then I would buy a bunch of this one thing. So there was a point in time in high school, but also I'm pretty like actually I was on swimsuits for a while actually, and I don't know why like what my like fixation on swimsuits was, but like I've genuinely bought like at least 15 like and like I don't wear like I literally I'm like I never really need a swimsuit. Like I needed a swimsuit a lot more like as a kid than I like ever have as an adult. Mostly because I just don't live anywhere where there's like we have
Hmm.
access to like beach or like we don't even go to our public pool because it's just not in a convenient location. And so for like years I had this swimsuit fixation and I would buy so many swimsuits and like I they're just laying and like there's really only like two swimsuits that I own right now that I would like actually wear right now. I remember using like um a firm or whatever for for those.
The accessory that I buy the most of, period, is shoes.
Oh yeah.
Specifically Converse.
Yeah, and it's bad.
Klarna that bitch all the way. In college, I bought, I want to say, 6 pairs of Converse in 4 years. It is, which arguably is not awful. It's
It's
not
not
bad.
awful, but like you only wear like two or three pairs out of like
My obsession with shoes, believe it or not, started in middle school. For those of you who don't know or don't remember Osiris shoes, I wore them every single day. I don't even care if they matched what I was wearing. So these are the shoes.
by the way, the most annoying fucks that I knew in middle school stepped out wearing these. This is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. But when I was in middle school, I really wanted Timberlands. My parents told me no, and I'm so glad they did because what would it's because
You would have evolved into a Hey Mamas.
no, that's what I was gonna say. It's because all the lesbians on YouTube. So at the time, lesbian YouTube was like really in its prime. You know what I mean? Like Stevie Bobby, Allie Hills, Shannon Beveridge, that kind of thing. And
Fucking
they all were they weren't even like most of them were not.
Superwoman, Hannah Hart.
Yeah,
Like,
oh yeah. And yeah, Hannah Hart was a big one for me actually. And they were all wearing Timberlands, and so and also then I was on Tumblr, and all the gay people on Tumblr were wearing Timberlands, and I was like, I want Timberlands so bad. Like that would have been so embarrassing.
and then you know what I got off after the Osiris's? Black and white Converse. And to this
Why are
day,
you
I
wearing
still
shoes
wear
in your
them.
own house? This confuses me about you because you instead of taking off your shoes immediately, you just chill around like with your shoes in the house. Because for me, I grew up like in a place where like I well, I refused to wear shoes. They wanted me to wear shoes outside, but there sometimes I just moved too fast for them to be able to enforce it, right? Like and so like I low key grew up like obviously I would I wouldn't refuse to wear shoes like to school or like wherever. Like that way but like at home I did not want to wear shoes. They made my feet warm. Still do to this day. I felt like I couldn't feel like I what I was doing. Like when I was outside and trying to crawl around and climb around outside because I was a mud child, I couldn't feel what I was doing.
Your
But one
grippers
time,
couldn't grip.
right, exactly. But one time I did step on a snake. If you're gonna raise your baby in Missouri, I would recommend putting shoes on them most times because they might step on a snake.
Growing up, I had indoor shoes and outdoor shoes. And so these would still be considered outdoor shoes. But as soon as we got home, we would take off our outdoor shoes and we would put on slippers. I'm not like, if I'm like getting like seriously dirty in my shoes, like um, the other day I was in a field and so there was some mud on my shoes. I took them off. And so yeah, then I'd take it off. Or like if I went hiking, I'd take my shoes off. Um, but if I'm not going anywhere really, I'm walking around like if I'm at work or whatever. I'm not like putting my shoes on the furniture.
Yeah.
I have dark carpet.
I'm not gonna. I just don't want them on my feet. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Hmm.
Like it's like I have something on my foot and I'm aware of it, and
Mm.
that's just not my natural state. Like if I'm at home chilling, chillaxing in my crib, like I'm gonna be barefoot, or I'm gonna have some very very fuzzy slippers on my feet. But as we come into summer, it's gonna be barefoot, and I'm just gonna have to hope that I don't step on a snake.
I love taking edibles. And here's the reason. In college, um, as probably most have either experienced or witnessed, became a bit of an alcoholic. And like I had my fun and it's fine. And it's not to the level of like alcoholism where I depended on it, was doing it every single day. It's just like, oh, it's evening, we're drinking.
It was a coping mechanism.
It sure was. Because we were both in a very, very shitty situation. Um, did I cause a good chunk of the shitty situation? Sure. Was there external forces that we could not control? 100% yes.
Did I cause
Um,
any problems? Maybe like
Not a single one.
maybe one at most.
Now that I have lived, now that I'm an adult, I don't care for how alcohol makes me feel. I'll do it on special occasions, uh, but I'm not one to just choose to drink.
Yeah,
Um,
it's more of a social kind of it. I
like
For me,
if I'm
it's
like
always kind of been like a social situation, but
if
like
I'm going out
especially.
partying with friends, yeah, sure. Like I just went out to the bar the other night, and it was the first time in forever, literally ever, I've been to a bar.
Since last time that we went.
No, truly, and that was in last summer.
Almost a year ago, yeah.
For a while, I was not about weed whatsoever. First off, I'm not smoking. I'm not putting stuff in my lungs. I just like I don't like the idea of it. Nothing sounds appealing to me.
The concept, if you will.
This goes back to like in between me being an alcoholic or whatever. I was at a party one time and a guy who I did not know, have not seen since. I was drunk as shit, offered me an edible. I said, I'm young. And so me and my friend Giselle, shout out Giselle, we're just at a party having a good time listening to one of our friends DJ. It was fantastic. This random dude offers us an edible. Me and my friend Giselle split it. But I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. Mind you, I
Yeah.
was cross as fucking shit. Cross as shit. I don't remember getting home. I don't remember nothing of that evening. A couple months later, we're in October. We have this friend, Valencia. And Valencia, if you're listening, we know you. We love you.
She
But
does
you
not
also
listen to this shit. Are you kidding me?
no, no.
She does not
But
listen to this shit. I love her.
Valencia's that kind of friend who has, in the moment, really, really good ideas, but for whatever reason,
In the moment.
always turn a little sour. And it's on no fault but our own. She just made the plans.
I love her so much.
But I feel like there isn't something every time we go out on an excursion together, something goes wrong. Halloween, 2022. I am at her house. We are having a bit of a Halloween party. We are drinking wine. We are watching horror movies. It's a great time. Now, by drinking wine, I thought I was going to go hard. At this point, I've maybe had a glass. And it's been an hour. And so I'm just sitting watching the movie because I feel like if I drink too much, I'm going to get scared shitless.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm pretty sober, and Valencia pulls out her edibles.
So your first mistake was taking Valencia's
Valencia's
edibles.
edibles. And
Respectfully, I would never take an edible from her.
and
Ever.
Valencia, we love you. I'm glad your stuff works for you. It does not work for
I've
anyone else.
only heard bad things about whatever she
Valencia
does.
swears she gave me less than 5 milligrams. She swears she gave me 2 milligrams, maybe.
There's no way.
All I know is I had this little, tiny sliver of a piece of candy, and I ate it. It was great. And we start watching As Above, So Below. Are
That
you
one's
familiar with
scary.
the film?
That one's
For
scary as
those who are
fuck.
not familiar, it is less of a horror film and more of a psycho thriller where these two explorers um, find a prohibited section of the French catacombs and they get lost. They start to get paranoid and they start seeing things and things start happening. And it's like fucking terrifying. And it's like, it's all shot. It's don't get me wrong, my favorite horror genre is when it's like camcorder style.
Like found footage.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's all found footage of them recording themselves. When I first start feeling it, I stand up and I can't stop laughing to the point where I'm concerned,
Right.
but like I'm just laughing. As soon as I managed to sit down, couch lock hit and I was stuck. It all of a sudden felt like an elephant sat on my chest. I was on manual breathing. I had to go in, out, in, out. I'm having a full on panic attack. I don't know why. I go, Valencia, I'm freaking out. She goes, okay, come with me. She put me in her room, gave me a stuffed animal to hold, shut the light off, and closed the door.
If you took like one of your regular ones and you started freaking out, that would work.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you took her shit, and that's why it didn't work.
And so I'm freaking out. I'm calling Danny, who's nowhere near campus because
He
that
was at
same
work.
day he had a family matter to attend to. Now he was at work because of this whole thing. I'm texting everybody I know. Lola asleep. Valencia enjoying the film.
Here's the thing: I would have came and got you if I wasn't asleep.
My friend Hannah, thank goodness for her, is at Valencia's house with me. I'm texting her. I'm like, I need help. And so somehow, miraculously, Hannah and Valencia get me back to my dorm.
Where I am asleep, by the way.
And they go, okay, you're home, just go to bed. I go, okay. I climb up my loft, and I lie down. As soon as I close my eyes, I convince myself I'm seeing colorful squiggles. And not only did I convince myself I'm seeing things, I convinced myself it is what I saw when I was being birthed.
I love this story. It's so funny.
And so the only logical explanation was that I was dying,
Right. Because
returning to whence I came,
from whence you came.
from whence I
Yeah,
came.
as fuck.
I wasn't panicking. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Oh my God, this can't be real. My only thought was, great. The last thing Lola needs is to wake up to a dead roommate.
No, because okay, important context here. My dad had passed away from, well, I won't say from what, but my dad had passed away like literally 2 weeks prior, and I had just got back from his memorial service, I think. Like I had just
I didn't
gotten
know.
back.
I wasn't gonna add that unless you did.
And and he was like the last thing, like when he told the story to me, he was like the last thing you needed was a dead roommate too. And I was like, I'm sure you would not have died. Like I think you're fine. But and
So,
here's the thing, if I was awake when this took place, I probably would have known what to do. But unfortunately, I man down.
and of course, that year we were bougie and we had blackout curtains, and so the room is like pitch black.
Well, it was also dark as shit nighttime.
Yeah, yeah. And so I I cannot fall asleep. I have to stay awake. And so I wiggle my way out of my lofted bed. I walk down to the lobby of my dorm.
Lobby.
like the full-on lobby, not just like a common room, the lobby. I sit on a couch. Mind you, it is dead silent. I'm telling you, it is like 2 a.m. But it's Halloween, so people are coming and going, slowly but surely. You could hear the doors unlock when someone uses a key card from the lobby. And it's loud. It echoes in there. So every single time, it's making me jump. And it goes beep. And every single time, it scares the absolute shit out of me. And so I'm scrolling through my phone. I'm looking on Snapchat. I'm seeing who's online right now. Extremely random for me to contact them. But I go, hi, you're the only ones I know who are awake right now. I need help. Mind you, they're living it up. Mind you, they are living it up at a Halloween party. They're having a great time. They had to come to the Curitan lobby to baby my ass to make sure I was okay. I'm telling the story of like what happened. I probably made a lick of sense. But they sat with me until I started to sober up.
Yeah, and then apparently he went and you took a walk, right?
Yes, we took a walk to like get it out of my system.
You were not there when I woke up that morning. I thought you died.
No, yes I was. Yes I was.
I thought you weren't.
No, because this is where you get that photo from.
Oh, right.
I was Cosmo, and my boyfriend was Wanda.
It was really good. It was
and
really
so
good.
I had green hairspray in my hair.
Iconic, by the way.
And so I'm so glad I had the brilliant idea to tie a bandana around my head so I wouldn't get green on my pillow. Newsflash, I got green on my pillow.
Yeah.
But the bandana stayed.
Yeah.
And Lola has a photo of me in this bandana as I woke up. After that night, I had sworn off edibles. A year and a half later, we're talking this past summer. Lola's in town, and Lola takes an edible.
We start to play Monopoly, by the way.
I don't know what came over me, but I was like, yeah, why not?
Mind you, I didn't even offer. Well, or maybe I did, I don't know. But, like, I wasn't trying to make you. Like, no. I was just like, this is going to be fun for me.
I, like, so nonchalantly did it. Such a great experience. We went to the dispensary the next day. All right. Well, that's enough for today. Thank you all for listening to today's episode. If you would like to listen to future past or this episode, again, if you would like.
If you would like to listen to this episode.
If you're addicted to this episode of Yapfest, feel free to listen to wherever you get your podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the like. If you want to see the video of this episode, past episodes, or future episodes, head over to our YouTube channel, Yapfest featuring Ben and Lola. If you want to see funny clips, which I definitely am in desperate need of posting more, head over to our TikTok, Yapfest.podcast. And if you want to see some behind the scenes, what we got in the works here, go ahead and head over to our Instagram, Yapfest.podcast.
Everybody wants to see my favorite part.
Ballerina cappuccino.